This segment brought to you by Kansas Grain Sorghum, growers working together. Find out more at kansasgrainsorghum.org.
I love St. Patrick's Day. I just love it.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so becoming. That hat is so you, Frank.
So, well, I have this one too.
It's obvious you have an Irish background. Doesn't he wear that well?
So anyway, well, yeah, I mean, of course the Irish were not exactly welcomed to the shores of the US of A when they came. You do remember that.
This is true. This is true. If you want to see a great movie about that, Gangs of New York.
Oh, yeah.
During the Civil War, so the Irish are getting off and enlisting. They've got the coffins coming back from the South, and the Irish are getting, just signing up to be citizens and soldiers, and they're sending them south to fight, and it's a great scene.
And then they became the police force, the coppers. And so
the firemen and all those service jobs, yeah.
So it's, but anyway, they began to move west, and of course that's what the story is about. And the immigration of the Irish into this part of the country, which
is pretty significant. And
yes, it is.
Here in Topeka, some of my favorite folks are the Foxes, who of course have the Celtic Fox, the Irish pub here downtown, and I can't imagine this town without them.
Yeah.
Just can't imagine this town without them.
Well, and one of the longest running radio shows in Topeka is the Merle Blair Sunday Show.
Oh,
and of course Merle is really Irish, and so last Sunday he played all kinds of Irish music for his 4 hours on the air.
Yeah.
He's done that for, 50-some years now. So.
Absolutely, and he's got the head of hair to prove he's Irish, doesn't he?
That's right.
That thick silver wavy hair, that's right. Yeah, he's something.
So anyway, we're going to talk about the immigration of Irish people into Kansas.
And we are so glad you came.
In 1870, the majority of immigrants to Kansas came from the British Isles, and particularly Ireland. In 1871, Thomas Butler, an Irish priest in Leavenworth, wrote a pamphlet encouraging Irish people to move to Kansas. The Irish have always immigrated to the U.S. to escape extreme poverty and a lack of opportunity. Irish immigration exponentially increased, however, as a result of the Great Potato Famine between 1845 and 1849. Catholic churches in the state increased from 3 in 1854 to 45 in 1871. In his pamphlet, Butler appeals largely to the practical reasons to move to Kansas. Butler writes a favorable description of Kansas and emphasizes the economic, health, and cultural opportunities. He details how immigrants can acquire land and describes life on the prairie. He also describes the health benefits of Kansas climate and comforts prospective immigrants with descriptions of well-established Irish communities in Kansas, particularly those in Leavenworth. Although Father Butler's pamphlet focuses on the Irish in Kansas, it also provides a snapshot of the state in 1871. Butler's pamphlet can be read at kansasmemory.com. Throughout Kansas, remnants of this Irish immigration may be found in Catholic churches with the statues of St. Patrick, the island's patron saint who drove out the snakes, or in the Celtic crosses that dot cemeteries. But mostly, that legacy lives on in the red hair and freckles of many Kansans. On St. Patrick's Day, the wearing of the green transforms our largest cities with parades and celebrations, and some smaller towns join the party as well. So let's mark the day with an Irish blessing. May your blessings outnumber the shamrocks that grow, and may trouble avoid you wherever you go. Happy Paddy's Day.
Next time you see a beautiful field of corn, reach out and thank the farmers who work tirelessly to raise corn for livestock feed, renewable fuels, and exports to feed a growing world population. The farmers on the Kansas Corn Commission work for Kansas Corn with grower-funded checkoff dollars that support foreign and domestic market development, research, promotion, and education to expand opportunities for Kansas farmers. To learn more, visit kscorn.com.